Hey, welcome to Paddle and Hike. Today we're having a review on the Naturehike Cloud Up 2 tent. So the Cloud Up 2 tent comes with 2 bags like this. Well, actually there's more because the stakes and the footprint is already inside this one. But you have the poles and you have the tent itself. So everything together is this big, which is not that compact. It's not the smallest tent available, but it's not also the lightest, but it is a really good freestanding tent. The new models are made with 20D nylons. It packs 16 inches long by 5 inches wide. Everything together weighs 3.3 pounds. So it's not the lightest, but it is a 2-person tent, and it is actually a very spacious 2-person tent. I find it really big. You can put a cot in it, you have space. The model that I got is the forest green. I kind of like the dark shade of green, which makes it a bit more stealthy, so you can use it in both ways. Less visible than my yellow ones. I started with the flashy greens, yellow, and then I turned to black, khaki, and forest green. And now it's better to be a bit more stealthy. I don't want to be showing off too much now. So it's my preference though. You can also get one with the skirt that you have under, so for the snow, because these tents are considered 4-season tent. They're not real expedition like for the North Pole, Alaska and stuff, 4-season tent. They are way more expensive, because this one is pretty budget. It's not expensive. It is considered a 4-season tent, like I said, because a lot of people are using it during winter, because the mesh is pretty high. It's not low, except for the door, which comes a little bit lower, but everything else, the mesh is only high, so the wind doesn't hit you straight up. So that's the main reason, because most tents for 3 seasons, the mesh goes almost all the way down, and you have ventilation in the bottom. This one you don't, so you will be less cold, but it is a bit hotter during summer. But you can always open up a lot of things, which I'll show you later on. The poles that comes with it are made in aluminum, so good quality. And the tent itself, it's so easy to assemble. That's the main thing with this tent. I find this tent so simple, fast to assemble for a freestanding tent. So with the tent, you get a little baggie like this. Every tent gets this one. And inside you have the stakes that come with the tent. I'm using the ones that actually come with the tent. They come like this. There's small ones like these ones, so are pretty good stakes, pretty light. You don't need much more than this. And I've used this one for many other tents, always the same, just the color that changes, and they're pretty good. Unless you really hit a rock and you keep banging on it, they will be more sturdy than most. Also, like the shepherd hooks and everything, these ones are more sturdy. And you get a lot. You get, actually, they give you 11 stakes. That's a lot. So the tent comes with a footprint, which is really nice, mostly during winter, because this one is pretty thick and very durable. But during summer I mostly use only a polycro sheet, which polycro sheet is the plastic sheets that you put to protect your windows. You know, they shrink if you heat it up. They're extra super light, and they're super cheap, so it's plenty enough for summer. For winter, this is great, but I'll still use it because it's a really nice ground sheet. lobby if you want to cook and it's raining. Another great option that you get with the tent, so you have the possibility to open this up, and there's a little stick here that you come and put it inside like this, and it will make a vent so you get air inside. You see, I have lots of space. You have a little vestibule if you want to cook. It's a very spacious tent. Lots of space over my head, over my side. Even if I'm raised up, my head won't touch. My feet are not touching either. And I have at least around 2 feet on each side, at least, of space. And I can sit up. And like I said, you see that the mesh doesn't come lower than this, except for the door. So the wind doesn't get through here. So that's why it's a good winter tent, because it can only come from here. So you don't get straight wind, but you still get, you still get fresh air for summer. You can open the door, you can leave the door for your breeze. And you also have this vent here that I told you about. So the size of the tent is 50-inch wide by 83 inches long by 40 inches tall. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss any future video. Thanks for watching.